Hey, there we are. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. This is the soft reboot. My name is Gerard. This is my little brother Alex. Missing guy is still JR, and this is the GAJ podcast. Like I said, man, this is the soft reboot. I'm already effing this up, but soft reboot. We've been off for about 3 weeks now. Life is happening. Life is happening between work, some family stuff that we're taking care of, and
I also got sick. I actually lost my voice for a week.
Yeah, Alex lost his voice. I'm losing my voice, but right now I'm still able to power. So we're going to keep on trucking. But anyway, if you've been with us before, thank you for sticking it out and coming back. Hopefully you've already liked an episode, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when our new episodes are out. And if this is your first time with us, thank you for checking us out. Hopefully you'll consider subscribing as well, and maybe leaving a comment so that we know you're there. Even just a little wavy emoji would be pretty cool. All right, getting into it. Lots to do. Probably gonna have to do a little bit condensed version, so we're not going too crazy. But it's time for our first segment. It's all about the food, and it's called Mom's Kare Kare. And I think I'm gonna lead off with Mom's deal. Let me make sure I've got hers up, and I don't because I forgot. I went somewhere else and I don't know where I went. But yeah, Mom's been pretty consistent sharing even though we've been off. So thanks Mom for making sure we have content to share. Where is her content that I was going to share? All right, here we go. So let me get this on the stage for us to see. Mom, and again, this is we're covering a few weeks ago, but she had gone out to dinner with Christina and Paul at a place called Nori Sushi, which is I guess it's right by where she lives, and they had gyoza. I don't know what that is. Spring egg rolls for a starter, and then Christina had dinosaur sushi. Mom had shrimp yakisoba, which I believe is it's a wheat noodle. And Paul had steak yakisoba. For dessert, they had some green tea mochi ice cream and mango crepe cake. Let me show you what that looked like.
Yeah, I was like, we're looking at text right now.
Yeah, I just realized that. So,
I've had sushi
that must
in
be
a long
the
time.
Gyoza. I'm assuming that's the gyoza, or that's that might be Christina's when she had dragon roll or whatever.
I think it's a dragon roll.
Okay, yeah. There's
it looks fried.
Rolls. Maybe this is the gyoza. They're kind of like pot stickers and the spring rolls. So that's Christina's sushi. I don't think Mom gave me a picture of hers or Paul's.
What is that?
This. Oh man, what did it say? Mango crepe cake? No, I have no idea what that is. Looks like it's got sprinkles. It looks like a dessert, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It looks like some type of cake, but
Yeah.
not a cake.
It almost looks like kind of like a funfetti cake, except a little bit more extra. Oh, I bet this is Mom's shrimp yakisoba. That looks pretty good. The grilled shrimp with the noodles. I like that. Oh, that was my breakfast from a few weeks ago. All right, shrimp yakisoba. That looks pretty good. I like the presentation. I still don't know what this is. This doesn't look like the mochi ice cream, right?
No.
Green tea mochi ice cream. I don't know. Anyway, Mom, if you're watching, let us know what this is. I don't know that it was in your description, so we're not quite sure where that falls in that list. The mango? It's not the mango cake, right? Or mango crepe? That's not a crepe, so it can't be. Either way, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, mango crab cake. So yeah, that's what Mom had. Alex, looks like you had something loaded up, so I'm gonna get you back on the screen if you're ready. I see it. Okay.
Throw it on.
Tell us what you got there,
There's
big
the
guy.
Filipino food I got today. I was actually in a rush because I had to go to. I went to a Muay Thai class, and then I had less than an hour before the Ohio State game started, so I had to drive over to the Filipino market, grab food, and then drive on home and eat it before it got bad. But I went a little bit. I got a little gluttonous today because
Did you get a little? Is that Panza Palabok?
I saw the palabok was. It just looked way too good to not get. So I got kind of a normal. What I normally get. So there's rice. There's on the top left that's lechon pak siu, and on the right that's curry curry, which is actually pretty good because it was sitting out there for a while, so the sauce was nice and thick. Dude, I got my ihi soup up there.
So you got the sinigang.
Yeah. I don't even use a spoon anymore. I just drink out of that thing.
I'd say it looks like it's just the broth.
Oh yeah.
Which, when I'm sick, I'm all for that.
Like I mentioned before, if you get sinigang, they're gonna charge you for it. If I just say soup, which is broth, and sometimes they throw a little bit extra in it, it's free.
Nice.
So this is me getting something free, not sinigang, the actual sinigang, which they're gonna charge me like $6 for. Yeah, so I'd say give me some. I'll have some soup too. So they put the broth in, and when they get the broth, it just happens to get some of that other stuff too.
Right on. Right on.
The palabok.
No, it looks good. The palabok looks awesome.
The palabok was just. I did not need to eat that. It just tasted really good. Like that. The two entrees there and the sitting in the ihi soup. That's enough to fill me up. I
was gonna say that's a lot of food actually.
That's a lot of food, but I ate over half of that palabok. when I was eating the pak siu and the curry curry and the ihi soup.
Yeah. Did you finish everything else and half the palabok?
Yes. Over half the palabok. Over half.
Over half. Nice.
And I ate the rest of the 30% like 2 minutes ago. Because like there's not a whole lot left. I'm just gonna finish it.
Yeah. You gotta kill it, right? Gotta kill it. I'm
it was good. I like my palabok a bit saucy. I don't like it dry. And this one was pretty saucy.
Which one? The
palabok. So I am
saucy.
I like it saucy, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I do too. Cause yeah, I mean, if you've ever had it before, it's not like soupy saucy. It's a different kind of sauce. So yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm on board with that.
I have a ton of carbs in my system right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's carbs and carbs.
I am not lifting tomorrow, so that's all.
Rice and then
that's all gonna go to waste.
Oh well, who cares? That's cool, man. That's hearty. That looks good.
That palabok was really. I probably could have just gotten away with not getting one of the entrees and just getting a palabok, but I wanted more. I wanted protein, so I really wanted the meat. The palabok has some meat in it. Plus, they had to throw in shrimp and eggs, but
the lechon pak siu and the curry curry look pretty good.
It was
good.
It was a good meal. It was good. It was good. No, it's not even oxtail. It's they use beef.
Oh, really?
Because oxtail costs too much.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, cool.
That's it from this past week. I mean, there's stuff from previous weeks, but
yeah,
condensed.
We're gonna keep her efficient. I had to remove that one. I am. If you notice, the background's a little bit different because I am in Ohio with Dad, helping out with some things out here. But yeah, we've done a couple things, including I cooked for Dad this week. First meal we
spam?
Cooked. Some spam, baby. This is actually bacon flavored spam.
What?
Yeah, I mean it was good. It was good. But
I don't know. That might be going a little too adventurous.
Yeah, having grown. Well, yeah, I don't know. He had a whole bunch of it, and it's. I'll put it this way, you'll understand. It wasn't expired. I will say this: it was good, but we grew up eating Spam, and I like Spam, so I actually still like the just original Spam better. I don't need it to have any flavor to, I don't know, disguise the flavor of Spam because I like Spam. So I think that was kind of for both of us, Dad and me, both decided it's good, but just Spam, normal Spam, the original, is better. So I think we're gonna be going back to the original before too long. And then we also ate at a restaurant. So normally when I come back to Dayton, and you know this, you're usually with me on it, I don't care about trying anything new because I come back to go back to what's familiar, right? But this time around, we tried a new restaurant called Hook and Reel. It's a Cajun seafood restaurant, and it was Thursday, so their special was this bad boy. So you get a cluster of crab legs, a half pound of shrimp, half pound of mussels, and then there's like potatoes, like red potatoes. There's corn, and then you can choose a seasoning and or a sauce. I went with a medium heat level Old Bay spice, and then a medium level spice level of seasoned garlic butter on the side.
Where's that restaurant at?
It's by the Dayton Mall. Do you remember when way back when there was a Sears there still, and they had
Oh,
like, that
okay. So
automotive?
right in front of that new church.
Yeah. I forgot about the church thing. So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right where do you remember when Sears had like an automotive?
Yep,
center?
I know it's at. I know.
Yeah.
We drove past it.
Okay.
I've been wondering about it, but it was just like one of those. Yeah, I'm wondering about it, but there's still Skyline and Marion.
Right. I stick to what's familiar. I'm here for a little bit yet, so we tried something new, and it was pretty delicious. We might even Christina's getting into town, so we might try it again. I don't know. We'll see.
That's cool.
But it was
kind of
pretty
weird
good.
getting seafood when you're in the middle of Ohio, when you're far away from a body of water.
I will tell you, it tasted pretty fresh. They weren't the biggest clusters, which was kind of Dad's one knock on the place, but the freshness level was very good. It was very good. The mussels actually were really meaty. The shrimp were big. The only knock was and the potatoes were awesome. They had these like steamed red potatoes. The only knock, like I said, was that the clusters weren't the biggest clusters you might ever see, but the meat was good. The meat was good, so I'd go back, and I like the presentation. Like, when you sit down at the table, they already have this paper on here. Like I said, the bucket's there already also, and then they give you all the tools: the picker, fork, knife, and the crackers. So, and then they also give you a bib.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm showing this, right? Okay. Just want to make sure I was sharing it. So, and the bib, do you remember like the Skyline chili bibs? They were good, but they didn't always go like down far enough. So sometimes you get stuff on like the bottom of your shirt and maybe even like top part of your pants. These bibs actually came down and kind of almost like covered the top part of my pants. So like if I dripped something on my crotch area, it was on the bib and not on my pants. Yeah. So,
you know what they're doing.
Yeah, the presentation was good. It was pretty delish. I don't know if I have anything beyond that. Oh, you're gonna love this one. I went to Penn Station yesterday. The reason I want to show this to you is because they now, and I don't know if it's a limited time thing, but they have a ghost pepper cheese option for their sandwiches.
Oh, cool. I'm assuming that's spicier.
It was legit, man. I felt it. I'm not gonna lie. I felt the heat. It didn't burn my face off or anything. And it wasn't one of those like I have to keep drinking milk because it was like just sticking around and lingering in my mouth. But I definitely felt it. I got my sinuses going, got the little bit of sweat going, but the flavor was good. the heat level was good. It was probably for me kind of on the upper level of where I might not order again, but it was just inside that ceiling where I think I probably wouldn't go for lunch again with the spicy, but if I'm having it for dinner, I'd probably go with a 12-inch and have the whole thing for dinner and just be at home for the repercussions.
I haven't had a steak sandwich in a long time. I don't think there are any around here. I think last time I had a steak sandwich was when I went to Penn Station with Dad, like probably I'm gonna say 2 years ago.
Okay.
Around Thanksgiving. Man, did they? Now I gotta fucking Google. Are there any Philly cheesesteaks around me?
There has to be. Probably not Penn Station, but no, I'd been craving it like in Kansas City
tomorrow
because they closed the one in Kansas City, so unfortunately I haven't been able to get it in a while. And then I was actually texting Tony because there's one up by him where he lives in the Chicagoland area. There was one, and I was asking him if they had that spicy cheese, and he said they actually closed. So
that sucks. What's going on with that?
That's unfortunate.
What's going on with Penn Station?
I don't know. They're still. I mean, the ones that are here in Dayton that we used to go to are all still here. And Tony did say the one by Mom is still there. So probably have to meet up there soon. But yeah. So that was the eats. As far as drinks, I haven't really gone out for any drinks. However, I unfortunately won't be here anymore. But if you are in Centerville, Ohio, in or near Centerville, Ohio, there's a bar opening up in about a week and a half.
Oh, barely missing it.
Yeah, I'm barely missing it. It was supposed to be this coming week. It was supposed to be this Tuesday, which, by the way, if you're wondering, we're recording on Saturday, October 18th. So they were supposed to open on Tuesday, what is that, the 22nd? They had some delays because if anybody's ever opened up a business where you need a liquor license, the state tends to drag their feet, and you're kind of at the mercy of when they decide to pick that back up. But I think they finally know when they're going to get it, so that they can get all their supplies ordered. And I think the new soft opening date is going to be October 28th or 29th. So if you're in the Centerville area, check them out. If you get to talk to the manager, her name's Erica, let her know that Gerard and Alex sent you over. Anyway, that's the food. That's Mom's Kare Kare. Moving on to the next one.
I did just find a cheesesteak place by me. Sort
What's
of by
called?
me. Frank's Philadelphia.
Frank's Philadelphia.
I'm looking at inside. They have like all these Philadelphia sports memorabilia. I mean, I don't care about that. I see a Phillies. Every time I see a Phillies logo now, I just think of that Phillies Karen that they showed on that went viral.
I think of Kyle Schwarber, and I'm glad he's doing great over there. And I think it was, I think that was a miss on the Cubs' part for not trying to re-sign him. Or I think we actually traded him.
Anyways, I think I might be going there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet.
Let us know how it is. If you're out there watching and you've been there, I
just want a Philly cheesesteak, dude.
Yeah.
It's been years.
If you're out in the Orange County area and you've been to Frank's Philadelphia, let us know what you think. Put it in the comments or shoot us an email and let us know what you think. And I'm sure we'll be hearing from Alex about his experience next week. So, yeah, that's Mom's Kare Kare. We're going to get into a little bit of the adventures, and I think we're actually going to be going back in time a little bit in Hey Dad, Watch This. The last episode we did, we kind of caught up on it a little bit. Man, you know what? I got to share something else with you guys because I'm super proud of this, and I forgot. As I mentioned, cooking for Dad. Christina just got in town today too, and I cooked dinner for them. And let me show you this, dude. You might like this.
Are they at an Airbnb?
Yeah, we're at the same Airbnb.
No, Christina.
Oh no, she came by herself.
Oh.
So she's here at the Airbnb.
Oh, okay.
And this is what we had for dinner tonight. Oh, it didn't play, did it? Is it not showing up? There it is. Yeah, I made chicken adobo. Made it with a little more sauce than normal because I like the sauce, but yeah, you can't see it. It's got green beans, it's got red potatoes, and a whole bunch of chicken thighs. And it turned out pretty good. They seemed to like it, so I was pretty pumped that I think it was the first time I've ever made Filipino food for our Filipino family. And
what color was the sauce?
I don't know, kind of brownish, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I like it when the sauce is a little thicker and it has color to it instead of just being clear.
Yeah, we ate it pretty quick after I turned off the heat, so it didn't really
settle.
Thicken up too much. I might try a little cornstarch in it next time to get a little thicker, but
I think I heard Mom say they put flour in it.
Oh, flour. Okay.
Don't quote me on that. Ask her.
Yeah.
I'm not someone to be asking about how to cook shit.
That's probably a good idea.
Although I might try to start making picadillo again.
Nice. That'd be cool. Yeah,
so
I forgot rice. About that, so I
might try to make a picadillo. I might make picadillo and put it in a burrito. I've been making a lot of burritos lately because it's just convenient. It's like I get Trader Joe's like chicken teriyaki. I'm like, I'm just gonna put it in a fucking burrito. I did with Kung Pao chicken also. Put in a burrito because if you buy a bag of tortillas, they're gonna go bad fast. If it's just me eating it, I mean, if you have like 3 people in your household, yeah, they're gonna get eaten up. Yeah. But if I'm eating one per day and there's like, I don't know how many in it, like 8 per bag. By the time you get to the 5th one, you're gonna look at that bag and be like, they're all green now. So it's like whatever I make, I'm gonna put it in a burrito, and I've been doing that with
there you go,
chicken teriyaki, Kung Pao chicken.
Do you keep your tortillas in the fridge?
No, I should do that. Yeah,
they'll last longer. And then put just a little bit of oil on a pan, and like get it on like kind of low medium heat, and heat both sides of the tortilla. It actually stays together better.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
don't know why, but it seems to work.
That's what they do with Chipotle.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was Mom's Kare Kare. Now we're moving on to Hey Dad, Watch This. I'm going to bring up, we're going to go back in time a little bit. We're going to share some stats. And these stats belong to a kid who was a pretty good hitter once upon a time when he still played baseball. And that is none other than my little brother, Alex. These are his stats from, what year was this? 1994. So
I don't even know what
you played for a team called, I think it was like Paul Moody Construction or something like that.
Oh, Moody Woodley
Management.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell they did.
I can't remember what they did either.
We had the dumbest names back then. It was just like,
well,
whatever business pays for it. Although I did, my team one time was Fox 45, Channel 45.
There you go.
Fox. That was cool.
Dude, look at these stats, Alex. In 32 at-bats, Alex had 15 hits, 15 runs scored, 18 total bases. 15 hits. By the way, that's a batting average of .469. That is a crazy batting average.
0 errors, too.
Slugging percentage .563. That means
Why was I not stealing bases? How come I have 0 stolen bases? What the hell was I doing?
I have a feeling
I know why. They didn't give
steal bases yet.
Well, we also had a sign, so it's like if the coach gave the sign, you steal a base. If you don't give a sign, you don't steal the base.
Right. But I also wonder if this is before you are able to steal bases. I don't know it.
Yeah,
He would have been
yeah.
13. That would have been fast pitch already, right?
Yep. We could have stolen. We could have
Look at
stolen
these
bases.
stats though in 32 at bats. 15 hits. 3 of those doubles. Look at that. 15 RBIs, 13 walks. 7 strikeouts, but who cares? You're swinging the bat. That's cool. 62% on base percentage, dude. Those are some good stats. Good stats. And then, yeah. So I felt like we needed to share that. What else do I have for you guys? Mom went back in time a little bit. We're gonna share this. She dug up some pictures. I think we might have gone through a couple of these already, but I have no idea what year these are. But they're
I had such fucked up teeth back then.
these are
Actually, I have fucked up teeth now, but that's because I'm old.
yeah,
And I didn't take
me
good
too.
care of them.
Right. But yeah, this is me, you, and our sister Christina. This has to be like Easter or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe my
I'm
first
rocking those
communion.
striped pants,
Look at,
dude.
I
Look
say,
at that
look
shit.
at those pants, baby.
I want those. I want adult versions of that.
Those are awesome. What's up with these shoes? I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what those shoes are. I actually want an outfit like that. That looks awesome. I'm into it. And
Wait,
then-
go back one again. What car was that?
That's the Cavalier.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. It's blue with the square headlights.
Huh.
It's not the Skyhawk because the Skyhawk had more of a sloped nose.
I guess it has
Those
to be
are-
the Cavalier.
Yeah.
Old station wagon.
Yep, that is the Cavalier. And then us being baseball players, I'm assuming this is probably right around Halloween. And if we had, I was trying to look for this glove because I found your glove in the garage.
Oh, that's an old ass glove. What?
Yeah, I
oh
wish-
man, what signature was on that? Lee something?
I have no idea. It's a player I
If you
didn't
get,
know.
if it's even still on there.
I might look at it tomorrow and tell you.
If we were to turn around, I'd have the number 17 on my back, and you'd have the
17.
number 23.
Yep. Art Grace and Ryan Sandberg. And then what else do I have here? Oh, Ashley shared some stuff. She went to the Renaissance Festival last weekend. It was like costume day or costume night or whatever, and she went as a sun goddess. So that was her
I was
outfit.
thinking, did she go goth?
No, she went sun goddess. I don't know what she went with some friends. I'm not gonna I don't know if they're okay with me sharing pictures, so I'm not gonna show those right now. But yeah, and then where was the other picture she had? She also went and visited a friend, and they did some pumpkin decorating. So these apparently are waiting for me when I get back to Kansas City. These are her gourds that she decorated. I thought they were carving, but I guess they were just doing the decorating. So yeah, well done. I like it because it's less messy. so yeah, 'tis the season for pumpkins. Fall and Halloween. Anyway, that's what I've got for our adventures. Haven't done much capturing of anything else right now, but I'm gonna see if I can get something this week. What do you have for us, dude? You got anything?
Well, I was sick, so I did a lot of nothing.
Okay. You know what?
Did a lot of
Sometimes
trying
that's
to
my favorite thing
recover.
to do.
Did a lot of coughing, lost my voice. I did use that as an opportunity to eat a lot of ice cream because I was like, hey, I think ice cream is good if you lose your voice.
Yeah, kind of coats everything, and
Yeah, I mean, don't Google it, but I'm pretty
Well,
sure it helps out.
yeah, I mean it's cold, so if there's any swelling in like your the lymph nodes, it probably takes down the swelling a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
so I did that. Now, other than that, it's just been, I'm like trying to take it easy because I've been, well, I think I got everyone at the office sick because everyone got sick. Although I don't want to put the blame on me because I may have gotten it from someone from the office and then I was just part of what was getting spreaded.
yeah, you were
But,
just you were you weren't the only spreader in that at that point.
Yep.
So,
So I spent a lot of time just doing nothing, being like, I need to recover from this. So I had to work from home. I had to I couldn't talk, so I get work calls and I can't answer them, so I had to text them back and be like, hey, I got sick and lost my voice, so I can't talk. Send me an email.
Send me an email.
So there's a lot of sitting around watching TV, trying to sleep.
Nice. You'll like this one because I didn't do a very good job with you or Christina, but David's son got into town today or yesterday, and so I went over there for a little bit, and he wanted to learn how to drive stick shift, so I took him to a parking lot, and he did pretty well.
That's cool.
Yeah, he drove my Xterra around a little bit. Still needs to learn how to. He did great picking up, the getting it out of first gear or getting rolling from a stop. I did cross him up a little bit because I got him stopped on a hill pointed upward.
Well, that sucks.
So he was trying to get it going and he started rolling backwards and he stalled a couple of times. But you know what? He figured it out, and we had a limited amount of time today, but I might try and get out with him again. And
even when I was a teenager and I used to drive my friends with stick shifts would let me drive or try to drive. I was still able to get it going, and I drive through the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But last time I did that, I was probably a teenager. Before I graduated high school.
One time.
I think it's before I graduated high school. The last time I drove stick. I drove around someone's neighborhood.
You drove my Civic one time, but then we were going up Centerville Station Road, and it was uphill and twisty, so I think you were having a little trouble. So we stopped and switched, and I drove the rest of the way home.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
No, maybe you were. No, you wouldn't have been in high school. You would have been at Ohio State by then.
Well, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But now we're trending toward electric cars, so
I'm resisting. I might. So next spring, summertime, I'm probably. Ashley's been wanting me to start looking at getting a second car, like a different daily driver, and just use the Xterra as kind of a toy, right, for my camping and off-roading.
Get something simple.
Well, I want a pickup truck because
that's gonna be expensive.
We're hopefully moving into. Well, the thing is, it's not gonna be cheap, but we're hopefully moving into a house, and we're gonna have some projects. So I think it'll make sense to have a pickup truck. However, what I'm hoping to be able to find is a hybrid pickup truck, because I'm not going to be towing anything. I just need the hauling capacity, and what I'm going to be hauling probably isn't going to be that heavy, so I'm not too worried about that. I just need the capacity. So if I can find a hybrid, I would probably lease it, but as long as the payments aren't too crazy. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think out there about a hybrid pickup truck? Opinions about driving one, and maybe even suggestions on which ones I should look at. I think Toyota makes one. I know the Ford F-150, there's a hybrid version. I think Toyota has a hybrid Tacoma and a hybrid Tundra. So the Tacoma is more compact pickup truck, and the Tundra is the full size. But I don't know about any other ones. I wouldn't mind hearing about them, so we can take a look. So yeah, put that in the comments or shoot it over in an email, and we'll see what we come up with. But anyway, that is Hey Dad, Watch This. Now it's time to talk about something a little more playful, more about the toys. And this is an ode to Alex's channel called I Play Nerd. And because it's an ode to Alex's channel, I think I'm going to have you lead off today, little bro.
Oh, I went Simpsons heavy.
Oh, yeah?
And I got like a bunch of smaller figures. So there's Bartman. This one I got when I was in Ohio.
Nice.
I'm not good at getting.
Maximize you for a minute. It's trying.
Yep, there's Bartman. What else did I get? Martin Prince. I'm a big fan of the kids in the show.
You might need a darker background behind that to get it to focus.
Does this help out? Man, it does not want to focus.
It does not want to focus.
Might look better from further away. Principal Skinner. There's Principal Skinner.
Well, that one you can tell if you've ever watched the show. You know Principal Skinner. So
some actually this
is that
some
the
movie.
sister?
Yep, Marge's sister.
Nice.
And then among the bigger figures, I don't get much of the bigger figures because I want to stick to just the smaller ones because of space and budget. But I got Troy McClure, the bigger one, voiced by the late. No, he's an actor. Voiced by the late, the great Phil Hartman, who died in 1997, 1998.
Man, I can't believe that was that long ago.
Yeah, oh man, it's approaching 30 years. But I started filming the video for it, but it's more just I filmed just the beginning of it so I could open the toys and play with them. That's pretty much what I did. Then I wanted to film the rest of the video today, but there's football, and I actually fell asleep during the Ohio State game, like towards the end of it, when it was like, okay, it's just second string players now.
Yeah, well, they were shutting them out, so makes good sense to get some of those guys in.
Yep, I wanted to get a little sleep too.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch up a little bit myself, but as you know, we've been doing some cleaning out of some things and organizing of some other things. And finding some things that you've already seen some of this stuff, but one of the things I found in our house is this oldie but goodie. I don't even know if you want to call it an oldie. It's certainly old, but they still sell this one. This is the window sticker of the Ohio State University.
Yeah, I meant to put that in my car like in 1999, and I never did.
Well, I'm going to save it for you, so I might tack it up behind me like when I get home, but I won't put any holes in it to where you can't use it, so... Because I probably won't put it up in my car. I was technically a student for a year, but I didn't really attend, so I don't feel right putting that on my car. So I'll be saving that for you. You'll like this one, which I don't know if you'll get a clue, but I found an old...
Oh shit! Machine. Did you make that or did I make that?
This one was mine. You made a clock.
Yeah, that's at Mom's place, hanging on the wall.
Mom, so I wasn't really gonna keep it, but Ashley likes it and wants me to bring it home, so I'm gonna be bringing it home.
That's probably dirty as shit.
Yeah, it'll probably need to. It's actually not too bad, but yeah, I'll probably still clean it out a little more before I actually put gumballs in there that we're gonna end up
not eating
in our mouths.
You can put other stuff in. It doesn't have to be gumballs.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I don't know who eats gumballs anymore.
I do like the name, by the way.
Seldom
fresh, which totally makes sense. And then something for Alex that I was trying to figure out how to keep, and we came up with a solution that we'll cover here in just a sec, but found an old toy box that Alex and I used to use. This is the Masters of the Universe wheeled toy box. It's a little worse for wear, I will admit. The bottom's kind of like blown out of it. You can actually see it a little bit down here. So Alex had a great idea, and what we did is, let me see if I can find those pictures. I took it apart and just kept the panels. So these are the two side panels. They're pretty identical. And then these are the two end panels.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult to transport if they're just flat.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping you don't have to check them because they're a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
This one you might be able to sneak in, but
I don't know how
this is gonna fit in a suitcase.
I don't know how I'm gonna take it back with me, or if I can, but at least it could be. It'll probably be easy to get over to at least to mom's. Just be like,
oh yeah, I'm
doesn't
actually
take
gonna
up much room. She's like, all right, store this here for a little bit, and
I'm actually gonna have Christina bring one of the panels and one of the ends to mom's for you, and I'm gonna bring a panel and an end to Kansas City.
Yeah, it's not fragile. It's just like, okay, if it gets some
they're
bumps
pretty
and
beat up
bruises-
anyway, so it's not like
it's already beat up. If it gets some bumps and bruises, I'm not gonna notice.
yeah. But I'll save the one on the left for you. It's a little less scuffed on the ends.
Yeah. And that'd be really cool to hang up somewhere.
I think it'd be awesome, and I don't know if Ashley's gonna like it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Like I would definitely if I were able to get that back to my place, I'd definitely hang it up somewhere. That's great for a man cave.
Yes, yeah, or a garage or something.
Or yeah. I mean, my apartment's pretty much a man cave already. I mean, I got pictures of superheroes and
yeah,
flags of Ohio State and the Bears and every Chicago team.
Yep. Speaking of, well, not superheroes, but something else I grabbed for you. Oh, this is I think it was a brass Sacagawea dollar coin that I found. That was kind of cool. Kept these two guys for you, the Starcom guys.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea where the masks are. They used to have masks.
Yeah, Dad used to have masks. We broke them. I'm sure.
We had all kinds of those toys, and I have no idea where they are anymore. But these are the two guys that are left, and I kind of walked out of the house, and I was just like, I'm gonna grab those for Alex. So picked those up, and this is actually they're on the fridge in the Airbnb right now.
Do the magnets still work?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had them on the side of the fridge for a little bit, and then I just put them on top. So, I mean, they're not going to hold anything. Like, you're not going to hang a bag from them or anything, but...
No, but you could put them on the fridge and have them, like, walk down the side or just stand on the side.
Totally.
That's what part...
So,
partly
I might actually keep one of them, and you can have the other one.
All right.
But, yeah, I was like, I got to take those. Those are too cool. Too cool. So, I don't know if I had anything else in here. I thought I did, but maybe not. Yeah, that's all I got for whoops. That's all I had for I Play Nerd. I have some other stuff, but not really for public consumption. Stuff that you, Christina, and I will probably need to talk about so that we can figure out how to get some things to you. But yeah, so yeah, kind of a blast from the past. We'll talk more. I'll probably have more for you next week, because I think I sent you some other pictures of other stuff that I found for you and set aside.
Yep.
So if we can get those to you, then maybe we'll cover those on the show. But yeah, not just yet. But anyway, that's I Play Nerd. What do you have anything else cool? Anything new?
Nope, other than my Simpsons stuff.
I know I wanted to look at. Let me see. Yep. I mentioned that I Play Nerd is an ode to Alex's channel. Alex has been pretty busy, and in our time off from recording, looks like you've put up some new stuff. So, did a review on some Masters of the Universe stuff. Looks like DC Multiverse, Batman versus Superman.
Actually, I made those videos like months ago, and I forgot to release them.
Okay. So
I haven't put anything out in a long time, so I was like, let's just release them. They're not going to get too many views, but just throw it out there.
Well, hey, you know what that means? They're new to me, and they're new to all of you guys out there in podcast land. Go check them out. Yeah, you've put out, looks like 3 videos in the last week.
Yeah, actually, my latest toy hunt video, you can tell I'm sick. You can hear it.
Really?
that was a day before I lost my voice, but it's like if you hear me talking, you're like, that's not your voice. You're like, you're sick as shit, dude.
Oh well. Well, that's cool though, because I know you've had some in the queue for a minute and finally getting them out, so that's cool. I think it's fitting that the last one is a Masters of the Universe toy review, given that we got to show off a little Masters of the Universe history in this week's episode. So
yep, I'm continuing to get more Masters of the Universe stuff because they keep pumping them out, and I'm like, oh, I like that. I'm not getting everything because it's just expensive. It eventually gets expensive and consumes a lot of space. But
yeah,
I get the ones.
Gotcha.
I still get a few of them.
Okay, that's good stuff, dude. I like that you were able to get kind of caught up there, so that's kind of cool. I'm actually looking for something because I'm about to prep the next segment. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Anyway, our next segment is all about the modern entertainment, we like to call it. What you watching? I'm gonna let you lead off, dude. I'm gonna let you lead off. What have you been watching?
First off, movie wise, I just watched one movie. Wait, did I just? Yep, one newer movie, and that is Megan 2.0, which is the sequel to Megan, which was a kind of a horror. It's like a movie that's like horror, where you're like, is this comedy? You're kind of wondering what it is. And then for the sequel, it's just straight up like horror-omedy. Maybe even less horror. More like sci-fi comedy. Because it's completely silly. And I was like, it's one of those like you need to know what you're getting into if you're gonna watch it. You know it's gonna be really fucking stupid.
Oh jeez, okay.
It's like, I mean, the first movie is pretty much like Child's Play, like Chucky, but more updated. It's more like a higher technology type android that turns into a killer. And the second one, it's like they bring her back, and she's like helping them take out someone, and it gets really silly. It's one of those things like you got to know what you're getting into. Is it a
sequel to something else? It's called Megan 2.0.
Yeah, it's a sequel to Megan. Megan's one that's more horror, but then there's some parts of it where it's kind of comedy. You're like, okay, well, it's not. It's kind of going in two different directions. And this one was just straight up like it's not horror anymore. Maybe slightly horror type feels the way, but at that point it's more like sci-fi comedy.
Okay.
Because they bring her back and she's like, they want her to do good, and it's just it's so dumb. It's one of those things like it's gonna be dumb going into it.
Right on.
TV wise, finished up Peacemaker season 2. Great season. Definitely John Cena was meant to be that role.
Cool.
I'm in the middle of watching the second season of Gen V, which is the spinoff off of The Boys, which is just good. It's just good stories that they're telling us here. So
I haven't watched The Boys since like the second season.
The Boys is good. You don't need to watch Gen V if you watch The Boys. You don't really need to watch. Well, you probably need to watch The Boys a little bit to watch Gen V, because it's kind of its offshoot of The Boys. But if you never watched Gen V, you can continue watching The Boys. I still think you can watch Gen V. You just get a little more if you watch The Boys, because you'll see like some people pop up. Like you'll see this season Starlighter showed up. It's like, okay, there's Starlighter, and she's not in it a lot. She's in it for like maybe.
That's the blonde girl, right?
Yeah, she's in it for like maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Like, okay, well, she's popped in.
All right.
What else am I watching? Ooh, Rick and Morty, the latest season. I started watching.
Rick and Morty, huh?
Rick and Morty, which
Didn't
is
even know somebody made that, to be honest.
well, it faces a lot of the problems that TV shows face now, where it's like, oh great, they release a season and then they don't release another season for 2 years
I hate that.
or a year and a half. I think they're a little bit better with Rick and Morty, where it's not 3 years go by, it's maybe a year and a half to 2 years. They're like, oh well, okay. I mean, luckily it's a show that it's not serialized, so it's each episode is pretty much its own contained story.
Okay. So
But
you can watch
you
it
start to
completely
forget
out
what
of
people
order.
sound like. Start to forget like what the show feels like. So that starts to become a problem. But I'm watching it still, and it's still pretty good.
Speaking of series that take 2 years to come out for the next season, Stranger Things is coming out with their final season after like 2 years.
Yeah, Target. I was at Target yesterday, and they're kind of restructuring a lot of their aisles to accommodate Stranger Things marketing.
Oh,
They're doing a lot of Stranger Things displays for clothes, for toys, and other memorabilia and other merchandise for Stranger Things. They're really pumping it up at Target.
Yeah, they want to get everybody hyped up for it, so when the season starts, they can move it all real quick because it's the last season.
It's the last season. The kids are 30 now.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch it? Is my question.
Yeah. I gotta find out when it releases because I've been meaning to cancel Netflix because I signed up for it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch these shows and then I'm gonna cancel it, and then I still haven't done it because I found something I want to watch.
Yeah.
But if I could cancel for a month and then pick it back up when Stranger Things pops on, then I'll just do that.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna cancel HBO for a while, but we watch that between Ashley and me, we watch Netflix too much to cancel it. But yeah, I'm gonna be streamlining some of my subscriptions.
I signed up for Hulu last year around the Christmas time or the shopping season because they did a special where it was like 99 cents per month. I was like,
oh yeah, nice.
And then I was like,
oh, like Hulu and Disney Plus, don't you?
And then you get Disney Plus for like an extra, I think it's $2 or $3. Okay, so I was like, okay, you pay $3-4, you get both Hulu and Disney. And of course, it's the ones that come with commercials, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they're bumping up the price. I think I saw that somewhere. I'm like, wait a minute.
Of course they are.
So I'm gonna have to cancel Hulu because I don't want to pay whatever the regular price is. And to be honest, I don't watch Hulu all that much.
Yeah.
It was more like, I'm paying 99 cents a month. It's fine.
I think
I'll do that. I'll do it for as long as I can.
And I are going to talk about that because we have Hulu and YouTube TV. So
yeah, I don't know if you need that.
We should get rid of one of them. I think the Hulu we have doesn't include live TV though, so
mine doesn't. Mine's the very basic, has commercials. There's no way it comes with Hulu Live. Hulu Live costs as much as YouTube TV.
Okay, so, but I wonder if there's
close to it.
a deal on it if you.
Price.
But Hulu Live would include what you have now, correct?
Hulu. What I have now is just Hulu with ads.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if we might be worth just upgrading to Hulu Live and canceling YouTube TV. I honestly don't ever watch Hulu. I would like to cancel Hulu, but there's some things that Ashley likes to watch on there, so I can't. But
I buy something every once in a while, but once again, it was 99 cents a month, so I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, that makes it worth it, but
now when they bumped up to $10 a month, now I'm like, let me reevaluate this.
I think we're on like $13 a month for Hulu, and then Disney Plus. So
I use Disney Plus a lot because I watch The Simpsons, especially when I'm at when I work from home. I always have The Simpsons on. Simpsons or The Office. That reminds me, I got to cancel Peacock because I signed up for Peacock so I could watch The Paper, which I watched. I had a good time with it.
Okay.
Actually, I should cancel that too.
I don't know if we have Peacock or not. I want to cancel it, but maybe we'll watch The Paper first. We somehow, I don't know how it happened, but apparently our Paramount subscription got restarted,
Huh.
and I don't know how or why, but I think we had to re-cancel that one.
I want to watch. I want to watch South Park. So I want to find. I need to sign up for Paramount Plus, but that's gonna.
Okay.
I kind of want it to be like. I just want to do this for a month. Although the last episode of South Park I watched, it was on. It was actually on Twitter. Someone puts the whole video, the whole episode on Twitter.
Oh, nice.
I was like, okay, well, I'll just watch this on my phone.
I actually thought South Park was on HBO.
It was, or it might still be, but they recently, like in the past couple months, they signed an exclusive deal with Paramount Plus. That's like,
Okay.
I think it's well over $1 billion.
Nice. Well, I gotta tell you, I haven't been watching a whole lot lately. We've been trying to watch the Monsters, the Ed Gein story. And if you don't know who Ed Gein is, he's
Serial killer.
nasty serial killer from way back in the day. He was basically the original monster. Movies that were based on Ed Gein were Psycho. I don't know if I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre was based on him. Silence of the Lambs, and I can't remember. Oh, Halloween. Michael Myers was inspired by Ed Gein, and there's been a lot of copycat serial killers, or kind of.
When was he active? Because
Almost like
Halloween came out
disciples.
in the 70s.
Ed Gein was like, well, let's look it up. Ed Gein. Edward Theodore Gein. Here, whoops. Let me put this up here. Edward Theodore Gein, born August 27, 1906, died
Oh, he died
July
in
26, 1984.
1906?
The Butcher of Plainfield.
He's born 1906. Dude, he lived a fucking long
He
life.
lived a long time. Yeah.
Shit.
Known as the Butcher of Plainfield and the Plainfield Ghoul, was an American murderer. Let's open this up. American murderer, possible serial killer, and body snatcher. His crimes committed around his hometown of Plainfield, Wisconsin. Gathered widespread notoriety in '57 after authorities discovered that he exhumed corpses from local graveyards and fashioned keepsakes from their bones and skin. So, yeah. He was a pretty gross dude. But yeah, we've been trying to watch that on Netflix. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it that much. It's more about I just don't know if I like it. I don't like the way it's been presented, because it starts skipping forward to like Alfred Hitchcock making Psycho and kind of the original horror stories. But it is what it is. We're deep enough into it that we have to finish it, so we're gonna finish it, and then I need to watch 28 Years Later. I haven't seen it yet.
Hell yeah.
And it's on Netflix, so
That sequel's
I'm
coming
gonna
out
watch
soon.
that. Another one?
Yeah, it's a trilogy. So it's 28 years later, and then 28 years later, the sequel is called like the Bone Kingdom or the Skull Kingdom or something like that.
Oh,
So that's already filmed. That's ready to go. They're just putting some space in between that and the first one.
I thought
And
the
then
trilogy was 28 days,
No, the new trilogy.
28 weeks, and then 28 years.
No, this is 28 years starts off the trilogy, but the third one isn't. I think it's all in pre-production because they said they need to see if the first one does well enough. Because they said Okay, we're doing 20 years later. We're doing the sequel, and then we're doing the sequel to that, which is going to have a little bit of Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And if those movies do good enough, they're going to make a third one where Cillian Murphy plays a prominent role in it. If you don't forget who Cillian Murphy is, he's the main character of 28 Days Later.
Okay.
The first one. They kicked off his career. He became a lot famous. He became cast in a lot of movies after that, including Batman Begins, where he played the Scarecrow.
I remember that. Yeah, he's a good actor. The 28 years. Oh wait, let me put this up on screen for you. 28 years later, trilogy is a new series of films planned as a follow-up to the 28 Days Later franchise. First film was 28 years later.
The Bone Temple.
The second is 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
And just so you know, 20 years later, it gets very, very weird. But
really?
yeah, but when you think about it, 28 Days Later was also very, very weird at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then we showed you.
I like it though.
20 years later, they'll show you some. They'll show you some clips where it's kind of like, this is kind of odd, and then sometimes in the movie it takes a different turn. I won't say too much, but it takes a different turn where it's almost like it's a different movie, not in a bad way, but the story takes it goes in different directions. It goes in another direction.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to check it out for sure.
It's definitely not a happy movie. I'll just say that much. It's not a happy movie.
Well, all right.
A lot of people die, or a lot of people are already dead. They're just walking around.
Noted. Well, I need to watch it, and that means I'm gonna have to watch the entire trilogy. In the meantime, though, I haven't been able to watch a whole lot outside of Ed Gein.
It's football season, dude. That takes up a lot of my viewing time.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to watch as much football as I would have liked because between work and travel and helping out with the stuff here in Ohio. But I've actually been starting to pick up a little more reading. So I'm actually currently reading Origin, which is another Robert Lang. Yeah, it's another Dan Brown novel. Robert Langdon is the main character again, so I'm starting to work through that one.
Is it a prequel to the Da Vinci Code?
To be honest, like sometimes there's some references to the other books, whether it's Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, but most of you really don't have to read the other books. In my experience, you haven't really had to read the other books to read this one. Like it's its own story. There's a little bit of reference, and there's some things that, I mean, Robert Langdon's the same character, but it's not like you have to read.
They're not connected to the other stories.
Yeah,
it's just the name of the character is the same.
Yeah, it's literally the same character, and it just, you don't need the references from the previous books to read and enjoy the book, whatever book you pick up and start reading. I'm trying to read them in like the order in which they were released, but it's not necessary. You're not going to get more or less out of reading the books in order. So, but if you're interested, the 6 books are in order: Angels and Demons, The Da Vinci Code, Lost Symbol, Inferno, Origin, which I'm on now, and then the last book, I haven't bought it yet because I'm not reading yet, but The Secret of Secrets. So, yeah.
How many of those did they make in the movies? Just 2?
Did they make Lost Symbol? I know Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons are movies. I don't know. Is Lost Symbol?
That's what I'm wondering now. Nope, they made Inferno. 2016.
Oh, they did make Inferno into a movie?
Yep. I don't know if I ever saw that one.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was actually trying to think like if I've seen the one. I feel like I have, but now I can't remember. I might have to just like watch them all in a row. What is it on? Where to watch? 11 more. YouTube, Hulu, Sling.
Amazon Prime. Well, Prime they may
perfect.
charge you still.
I was saying, I bet you had to. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Unless you have a Star subscription, but you know, $4. I'll probably end up watching it. Oh, I actually did rewatch Argo, not too long ago, because they released like the editor. I don't know what they call it, editor's cut or whatever. So it's a little bit longer. And I picked up where they added it back in, but it was no big deal. But I'm glad they put it back in. Did you ever watch The Terminal List?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, definitely not. It's a series.
Yeah, they have like a prequel series out right now that I've watched a few episodes and I need to get back on it, but it's called The Terminal List. Lone Wolf, I think. Where is it? Oh crap! Well, now I can't find it. Oh, related. Here we go. Dark Wolf. Terminal List Dark Wolf. I need to get back into that one. I started watching it and I haven't finished it yet. But I'm gonna do that. But yeah, ultimately that one, and then I'm trying to work my way through the Dan Brown novel. That's what I've been watching / reading. And then obviously trying to keep up with the Bears and my fantasy football. So yeah, that's what I've been getting into. That's what we've been getting into, folks. Let us know what you've been watching. Let us know if you have any opinions about what we're watching or reading, and if there's anything you think we should watch and or read. We'd love those suggestions, and then we can talk about it. Maybe even get your opinions in the comments or email, and have a deeper discussion on it. Maybe we can even have an online book club. I'm just kidding.
I don't read books. The last book I bought was Anna Kendrick's book. I read I think I read about two or three chapters, and then I just bought the audio version. Well, I bought the audio version because it's her voice. It's her that reads it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's Anna Kendrick's voice. I was like,
I've never really done the audiobook. I don't know why, but reading it helps me absorb it more than trying to listen to it, because if I'm just listening to it, I'm probably multitasking and not absorbing all of it anyway. But yeah, I don't know. That's just me. Anyway, that's what you're watching. Think we're just over an hour now. It's getting a little late, so I think we're going to get into our closing thoughts. Before we do, just like to remind you, if you wouldn't mind helping us out, leave us a comment in the comments section. Don't forget to like the episode, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell so you know when our next episodes are out. And you can even criticize us when we skip a week or 2 or 4 because life is happening. If you would like to participate or share anything in a more anonymous fashion, you can also shoot us an email at gagepodcast@gmail.com. All right, closing thoughts time. Lead us off. What you got?
I don't like listening to new music. typically. But the new Taylor Swift, The Life of a Showgirl.
Yeah.
When I first listened to it, I was like, not really for me. But the more I listen to it, it's pretty damn good.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
Travis Kelce, she was on the New Heights podcast. That was probably a month or so ago.
That was right before. I think it was right before he proposed to her.
Yeah, it was.
From what she said.
And he said they were all bangers. So maybe he's right. Maybe it's not just a biased opinion. Maybe Travis Kelce knows what he's talking about, and the whole album is full of bangers. So I haven't heard
most of the songs are pretty damn good. I mean, there's some songs that stick out more than the others. There's actually one song that I like where it sounds kind of nice, and then it takes a really deep turn. It's about her. She had there was a dude that was like, I don't know if it's a true story. It's just like a song, but there's a dude that she was just friends with, but she always kind of wondered if there could be something more. And then it kind of goes throughout the years, and then eventually, spoiler alert for a song. The dude, when it sounds like happens, that the dude commits suicide.
Oh shit!
So she keeps wondering, what could have been. But
she might not be wondering that hard anymore because she's engaged.
Yeah, and it's just a song.
Chief.
I don't think there's any there's probably no truth behind the actual story of it. It's just she wrote a song.
Yeah. Well,
it's kind of like a nice song. You listen to the lyrics, and all of a sudden you go, "What the hell just happened?"
This is dark.
That's like a very deep, dark turn.
Well, maybe I'll have to listen to it. Can you listen to it on Spotify, or did you have to buy it or anything? Oh, okay.
Spotify. You can find it on YouTube also. Just get the name of the songs, and you'll be able to find them on YouTube.
I'll just look up Taylor Swift. What is it? Life of a Showgirl. I'll have to check it out. Closing thoughts. Man, I didn't give this a whole lot of thought yet. I'm going to share something that I'm finally doing. That I always told my crew, my techs that have been working for me, and finally putting in practice for myself. Family first always. You can always figure out the rest later. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and not to be too cryptic, but thank you to my lovely wife Ashley for making sure I can stick to that. Family first always, guys. Anyway, I think that's where we are cutting it off. Those were our closing thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed another episode with us, and we'll be back next week, assuming we're back next week, but right now that's the plan. Get back on our normal schedule. Thanks again for sticking with us. If you've been watching us and noticing that we haven't posted in the last few weeks, life is just happening and we had to respond, and that's just all there is to it. But appreciate your patience and coming back and checking us out. I think we are going to leave it at that. I'm going to cue up some music when I get there so we can knock off on here. But yeah, that's it, guys. This has been another episode of the GAJ Podcast. We will see you next time. Are you throwing anything or not?
I missed.
Oh my god, do it again. One more time.
It went behind.
Hit the camera.
It went behind.
Boom. Alright, see you guys later.